Guys, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today is the Fab Fit Fun fall edit sale. After a few bumps in the road, the sale is up and running now. And I'm just gonna scroll through as I'm talking to you guys here. But yeah, when I tried to get on the sale right at noon, it said, oops, something went wrong, and I had to refresh for quite a while to be able to get into the sale. But I was finally able to get into the sale. Hopefully you have been able to get into the sale as well if you are an annual member. But this is their fall edit sale that's open for annual members. It will be open again later for non-annual members, seasonal members. But the edit sales are one of FabFitFun's original sales. They now, it seems like, have a sale like every other week. But previously, other than the add-on sales, which were sales that you could add items specifically to your box, their main sale in between seasons was the edit sale. So the edit sales are typically their better sales. A lot of times the sales that they have in between, like the kind of sales that are like the every other week sale, seems to kind of be the same old. Like it'll be the same stuff that was in the last sale with maybe a few other items added. And generally the edit sales were mostly new items. I mean, not new as in like never been in the sales before, but new as in wasn't in the last 5 sales, trying to, sell the same things over and over again. I have looked through this sale. There's definitely newer items, like a lot of things that we haven't seen for a while. So that is good. Not a ton of things that I'm like, oh, I've got to have that. But that's probably good for my wallet because I'm honestly on product overload. Anyways, let me tell you a little bit more about the sale in case you are new to these sales. FabFitFun sales are my favorite sales, and the main reason for that, and I'm going to apologize in advance if I'm scrolling too quickly. There's always a ton of items in these sales, so I've tried to come up with a good scrolling speed that helps me get through the items, but also helps you guys be able to see. So if it's too fast, I'm sorry. I apologize about that, but you could always pause the video if there's something specific you want to see more, more closely or something. But anyways, FabFitFun sales. Why do I love them? I do not like sales where you have to make like fast decisions where it's like, hurry up, put it in your cart, check out before anyone else buys the item. The thing with FabFitFun sales is you do have to hurry and put it in your cart, but once it's in your cart, it's pretty safe there. I say pretty safe because they have kind of gotten, I guess you'd say, sloppy with their inventory, where occasionally they'll send out emails and say, oops, we've had to remove this item from your cart because the inventory was off, or I don't even know what they say. I haven't had that happen to me for a while, but I know people complain that they have items removed from their carts. Mostly it's during the sale. Most of the time FabFitFun will catch it while the sale is still live, and then you can add something different or change your mind on your cart or whatever based on the thing they removed. Every once in a while, you'll get an email after the fact and they'll say, oops, this item was out of stock. We've removed it from your cart. Which that's the most annoying part, because sometimes it's like, oh, well, I would have bought something else if I, had I known that item wasn't in stock. But anyways, you add the item to your cart, and sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. It's been a really busy week, so my brain is only like half functional right now. I would say this is my first day where I don't have like things where I'm running from the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed tonight. So the first day this week since I'd say Friday last week. So I'm a little bit tired and not completely here thinking wise. But so that's why I'm all over the place with my explanations. But what I'm trying to say is when you see something that you like in the sale, you add it to your cart, and then it can sit there until the sale ends. I love this type of sale because I like to think about things. I like to research things. I like to make sure that I don't already have like 5 others of a certain item. And I like just be able to add everything quickly and then think about it. I tend to have a shopping problem. So if I can think about it, normally I talk myself out of a good number of things, and can get my cart down to a pretty reasonable total each sale. So if I was having to like hit add to cart and check out right away before it sold out, I don't know that I'd have as much luck. The downside is also, since we have the entire sale to add items, I tend to add more items as I read reviews on them or people in the forums talk about, a must-have item. Then I'll end up adding that to my cart. Whereas I guess I wouldn't do that if I had to quickly check out in the beginning. I would probably just check out once and be done. So there's both negatives and positives of the way they do the sale, but I really like it. I like to be able to add everything I want and then just do some research and thinking about it and then make an informed decision. So that's what I like about these sales. Okay, so as we're going through, when we get more down to the end, you're going to see a bunch of stuff that is out of stock. It's technically not officially out of stock. It will more than likely come back in stock because a lot of people shop the way I do, where they add everything in the beginning that they think they want. There's also people who hold the things that they think are going to be hard to get and drop them for people. I don't do that. I'm not going to say whether I think that's smart or not, but I know that a lot of people do that. So you've got two things going for you if there's something that you want that's out of stock. One, a bunch of people add stuff in the beginning and then do research and cut their cart down. Two, a lot of people also add the things that they think are going to be hard to find or really popular, and then they'll drop them throughout the sale for other people. So I would say 99% of the time, if there's something that you really want, but you didn't get in to the sale quick enough, or just it was sold out by the time you got to it, or you change your mind and see it, later in the sale, if you click the little heart, so I'm going to show you, there's a little heart on each item, and I just clicked it on this cast iron steak press. Not something I want, but I'm just showing you. You click the heart, it turns red, then that item goes into your favorites, so that when you're looking for specific items to come back into stock, you don't have to scroll through the entire sale. Because as you can see, there are a ton of items in the sale. So not having to sit and scroll through everything each time you want to check if a few items are back in stock is really great. So once I get to the end, I will show you the My Favorites tab. And I know a lot of you come back for these videos, so I say the same things over and over again. Sorry, these explanations are mostly for the new people who aren't familiar with the FabFitFun sales. But once I get down to scrolling, like I said, I'll show you the My Favorites tab. I'll also show you what I have in my cart right now. I have 13 items in there right now. I definitely will be narrowing it down. And I think I have a couple things in my favorites that were out of stock by the time I got to them. So I'm just going to have to keep refreshing for them. But I just call it the refresh game. And like I said, I'll explain that once I get into the My Favorites tab later here. But you can see, if you're not familiar with these sales, they have a little bit of everything. Knife sharpeners, hair curlers, they've got dog items, they've got light therapy masks for your face and jewelry. Pretty much anything you could want, and even things that you would never want, they have in these sales. Sometimes they have huge items that I'm like, how do you even ship that effectively? But yeah, so tons of stuff, lots of random stuff. There is also the option to just look at the new arrivals. So if you just want to see the items that are just brand new to this sale, you can go into the new arrivals tab and see that as well. Yeah, table lamps, they have rugs, all kinds of stuff. I know once it starts getting to rugs and dog toys, we've got to be getting close to the end here. I mean, I know they kind of have that spread throughout, but when it's mostly what it is, I'm like, okay, we've got to be getting to the end of the sale. Okay, now here's the out of stock stuff. So these are the items that are currently out of stock, but like I said, they will be back more than likely. Most or all of these items will be back. So you just click the My Favorite tab. Ooh, I think that was what my daughter was looking for. This Works Sleep Together Calming Spray. And sorry if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. We've got construction going on our road, and my dogs have made it their personal mission to bark every time they see a construction vehicle or guy walk by. So all of these things are currently sold out, but like I said, you should be able to get them. Like, there's a 1% of items that are like the most popular that people, once they get them in their cart, they're never going to drop. You know, maybe 1 to 2% of the items are in that category, but most of the stuff will come back in as people realize, hey, I really can't buy 5 million items this sale. There'll be another sale shortly. Okay. Quite a few items are sold out already. This is normally, by the time I'm making these videos, there aren't this many sold out items, but I guess a lot of these are popular or just don't have as many as they normally would. I keep trying to see if we're getting close to the end, but it doesn't really, my phone isn't really showing me how close to the end I am here with the little scrolling icon there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to remember to tell you guys about these sales. I normally do these videos whenever it's a sale that opens up first for annual members only. Just because I know there's a lot of seasonal members who like to see the items that are available in the sale. And people who aren't subscribed like to see also, but I feel like it's better to do them for just the annual only sales. Okay, that's the end of the out of stock items. So if we click on the My Favorites at the top, it's going to show you the items that are in my favorites. There's that cast iron steak press that I added, but down here are the out of stock favorites that I have. Some of them I've already added to my cart, others I have not. So what I do is I just hit the refresh button, and then you scroll down here really fast. I'm going to get rid of this steak press, and I'm actually getting rid of that so we can see when an item pops in stock. So you have to be really fast with this game, but if you play the refresh game long enough, it's going to pop up when it is in stock. I will do it for a couple times here and see if it'll pop up for us. But okay, here's one. So there we go. That says low inventory, so I was able to get one of them. That was really fast. And that's literally what I'll do at night during these sales when I'm watching TV or something. And almost all the time I can clear out my favorites by adding them to my cart, just that simply. These are the items. Welcome to the flash sale cart. Okay, these are the items that I currently have in my cart. Normally, the reason I know this isn't like an exciting sale to me is I used to like add like $500 to $1,000 worth of stuff to my cart, just going through like adding everything I want. And now I have $148 worth of stuff, which I'll still have to cut down. I'm not spending that much on the sale, but to me that tells me that either it's not as good of a sale or I'm just not as excited about the items in the sale. Could be a little bit of both. But anyways, those are all of the items available in this edit sale. Let me know down below, what do you think of this sale? What are you trying to get? And yeah, let me know what you think. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you do so. And oops, I don't know what I clicked on, but tried to refresh again. My phone did not want me to refresh. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.